Hi, my name is Josh Porter, and I'm very excited to be directing To Find a Monster and to share with you a little bit about the film and the project.
To Find a Monster is a fantastic project that I'm very excited about.
It's something that everyone can watch. Your kitten can watch it, your grandmother can watch it.
Hi, I'm Robbie Tucker. I play Lenny in To Find a Monster.
Hi everyone, my name is Jackie Rudinsky, and I'm thrilled to be working on the new movie To Find a Monster.
It's just because the title says To Find a Monster.
It's not at all a horror movie.
It's just about me and my friends, and we're making a movie.
We have trouble for a while finding the monster.
What drew me to the script of To Find a Monster is a couple of things. There's two aspects of it that I fell in love with. Number one, it's a love letter to cinema, and particularly 80s cinema that I grew up with. Number two, it's a love letter to friendship.
My best friend, Lenny, has some trouble talking to his big crush, so I kind of just make it way more awkward for him.
I love the script. It reminded me so much of the movies I fell in love with as a little girl back in the 80s.
I called Josh back, I said, this is the one. Let's find out how we can get a hold of this thing. Let's make the deal, do what we need to do.
Again, I'm going to go back a little bit to when we first read the original script that Gino Alfonso wrote. It took place in Colorado, which is where the writer Gino Alfonso lives, which was fantastic. But when I read that, being from a small town myself, like Placerville, California, it was completely appropriate to move to the location.
We have a really core team of people that we've been working with in the past, doing short films and music videos and commercials and all kinds of work. And so we've really built a synergy.
Amelia Bell, Joshua Porter, first-time director, and Matthew Donaldson. They're an incredible trio. They're better than Wilson Phillips. They put Wilson Phillips to shame.
Rounding up the budget themselves, not having a major studio behind them. It's a truly independent film.
The quality of this production will look like millions of dollars.
They put the Three Stooges to shame. They put Crosby, Stills, and Nash to shame.
And when you have a small town like Placerville, where a filmmaker or some of the filmmakers grew up, you basically kind of surround yourself with businesses and townsfolk and local politicians that will do anything to help you get the film made.
They put Earth, Wind, and Fire to shame. Snap, Crackle, Pop to shame.
It's a wholesome story. It's a family film in a time that not many family films are being created.
The 1980 films that I fell in love with, films like The Goonies and Stand By Me and Monster Squad, that's the stuff I grew up with.
That era of film and filmmaking and the people from it are the most influential on me as a filmmaker and as a storyteller.
I find it ironic that the film is called To Find a Monster, because Henry, the man that plays the monster, is not really a monster at all. He has a very, very unfortunate deformity.
Henry, the monster in the movie, he got picked on when he was little too because he looked a little different.
I love working on this project because it's not about to find a monster. It's to accept the monster within.
So I think the anti-bullying theme and not judging a book or a monster by its cover is something that I think is going to be very important, and it's going to bring a lot to the screen.
And it has just enough comedy and drama and everything in it. It's not just a candy bar. It has nougat and caramel and chocolate and marzipan and
The 80s music is essential. If you're going to set a film in the 80s, you got to have the right music.
Well, the thing I'm most excited about the film's score and music content is, it's going to be based on some influential sounds and, the songs and the music of the 80s, which I've always been very passionate about because I grew up in that era.
So why should you get involved with this project?
This is a kind of movie that needs to be made because it's about the prevalment of the underdog.
When you donate to this movie, you feel like part of the production because we can do more in the film and we can film more.
And now, crowdfunding allows people to participate and contribute to the making of To Find a Monster.
So if you're as excited as we are, we would love you to be part of this film and come on board and be part of the team to get this film made.
So if you like what you've seen and heard here, we would love for you to join the family.
So your contribution in any way you can to give to make this film happen, to be part of the team, to take some ownership in this film with us, will go a long way. So
many have joined already, and we would love for you to get involved. If you want to be a part of this, we're looking for partners.
Come on board and join the team. Let's get To Find a Monster made.